So we're working on a lot of detail today, okay? A lot of detail in all the Poomsaes from Taeguk 3 all the way up to Taeguk Yukjang, okay?
Yes, sir.
Taeguk 3 to Taeguk 6, we're going to spend a lot of time. Are you raising your hand, Miss Katie? Question you can ask. All right. You just have to unmute your thing.
No.
I couldn't find it.
Hi, sir.
That's right.
How are you doing?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm getting better.
Good to hear. You're able to breathe okay?
Yeah, so far, the couple nights of sitting up straight for sleep, which is always enjoyable.
Yeah, right.
A couple days of some heavy-duty antibiotics, and I'm feeling better.
That's good. How's your wife doing?
Oh, she's stressed. She's got a lot of orders for masks.
Got it.
Okay, girls, let's get this pointed towards you.
Hey, I did hear some rumbling, by the way.
Yes, it is thunder right now.
Will it strike here?
No, we're safe inside the building.
No.
All right, we're going to give it another minute and then we'll get started, you guys.
Okay. Yes, sir.
No, it's okay.
So once again, we are focusing in on Taeguk 3, Taeguk Samjang, all the way up to Taeguk Yukjang. So for some of you guys only know Taeguk Samjang. So whatever we do with Taeguk Samjang, you're just going to keep practicing. All right, everyone else will move on. So wherever you get to your limit on your belt, all right, then you keep working on that. And then all the previous ones before that. Okay? So just so you guys know, if you guys haven't heard, Nationals has been moved. It's not going to be in July anymore. Okay? It's going to be in October. All right? So there's going to be some changes. We're going to have to figure things out a little bit. So let mommy and daddy know that Nationals has been changed to October now. But I'm going to have a meeting with them. So we're going to send out a meeting invite to discuss what we're going to do. All right? Because with everything with the virus, it's changed a lot of stuff for us. So we're going to have to change some things around. Okay? Remember, the AAU state tournament is going to be on June 13th. June 13th. Okay? All right. So hopefully you guys are warmed up because we're going to jump right into it. If you are not warmed up, then I want you to make sure that you're not kicking really, really high. Okay? We don't want you to hurt yourself. Okay? All right. So from here, let's go ahead. I'm going to put you guys on mute for a second. And we're going to get started. Okay. Nice. So from here, 준비. Okay, so let's start from here. Remember, right? Taeguk Samjang. Right? Remember, we start by turning left. Walking stance, down block. Remember, everyone should be doing two-handed blocks. Okay? You should not be blocking with one hand. All right? Everyone should be doing this. Pinky on top, thumb on the bottom. One. Okay? From a side view. One. Okay? Make sure you land in walking stance. All right? From here, ready? Hana! Okay? And then remember, kick, double punch. Kick, punch, punch. Land in front stance. Make sure your punches are chest height, not shoulder height, not chin height. Right? Chest height. Right? That means it's got to be low, lower. Your chest. Okay? Turn to the other side. Two hands. Down block. Mr. Swojus, I told you 2 hands, not 1 hand. Okay? And then kick, punch, punch. Dui. Once again, look at your punches, right? Kind of look at your little screen, right? That shows you. That'll tell you if you're punching too high or too low. All right, Mr. Nirav, you got to punch a little bit lower. There you go. More. Yeah, there you go. Right? So if you have your uniform top on, right, where that patch is on your uniform top, that's where we want to punch. Okay? All right, now when you turn toward the screen, all right, let's do those knife hand strikes. Ready? So turn. 1. Walking stance. Okay, make sure. Don't stop the knife hand here. All the way to the front. Should be neck height. Okay, your arms should almost be straight. Right? Almost straight. Just a tiny bit of a bend. Okay, so 1. No. Remember, it comes from the ear. Like outside in block. 1, 2, like this. Right? 1. Okay, wrong foot, Mr. Swodges. Okay, so 1, and then again, bring the left hand up. Here and 2. Okay? Make sure, don't let that thumb stick out. All right? It should not be this, Miss Angelina. All right, this. Okay? And then from here, right? You come from the bottom, and then you come across. Knife hand block, back stance. All right? And then shift in the front stance, punch. And no step, girls. Josie, Cora, no step. Then you turn toward the screen, right? And turn other side. Look, knife hand. Remember, back stance. And then shift, punch, front stance. Remember, left leg forward, right hand now. Remember, big movement, right? Outside in block. Hanam. Turn toward the screen. All right, and then step. Big outside in block. Okay, so now remember, you're going to turn away from the screen, right? You're going to turn this side, and then you're going to end in a down block again. Hana, 2 hands. Walking stance, okay? And then kick, double punch. Kick, punch, front stance. Other side, same thing. Down block, walking stance. And then kick, double punch. Front kick, double punch. Front stance, right? Land. Okay, now you're going to turn away from your screen, right? Turn to the back of your room. Down block punch. Hana! Walking stance. Down block punch. Make sure your punches are middle. Chest level. Okay, step forward. Down block punch. 1, 2. And then from here, front kick, down block punch. Hana! Once again, land in walking stance. And one more time. Hana! Front kick. Down block punch. All right. If you did this right, and your spacing and your stances are good, front foot, right foot is where you started. Right foot stays there. Bring left foot, your other foot, back to Chumbi. Oro. Remember, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Not this. Make sure your feet are straight. Every time you do Chumbi, your feet should be straight, right? Feet should be like 2 railroad tracks. Don't let one foot be in front of the other. Don't let one turn. Or feet like this. Straight. Okay? Every down block has to be with 2 hands, guys. All right? Every outside in block has to be with 2 hands. 1. You see? 1. Every knife hand block, 2 hands, 1. 1. Every knife hand strike, 2 hands. You see? Everything that we do, every block, every punch, every strike, 2 hands. Right? When you punch, 1, 2, right? You have to make sure one hand always comes back to your waist. All right, green belts, keep working. Samjang, right? Okay, what else? Let's move on. Taeguk sajang. Sajang. All right, so from here, 준비. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Make sure those feet are straight. Remember, we're going to go left. Right? Back stance. Double knife hand guarding block. Hana. Okay, so you want to make sure left hand, palm is looking straight ahead. Kind of like you're trying to high five the person on your side. Okay? So not this. It's not this. It's this. Okay? So 1. Make sure that right hand up here. Not down here. Not up here. Not back here. Okay, so you guys have a line on your wrist. Okay? Line on the wrist is lined up to this line here. Okay? Make sure the thumb is not like this. No. Thumb is like this. Here. Here. Okay? This is just like fighting stance, you guys. Okay? So 1. Now, when we step forward for spear hand, okay? You're going to bring left hand up a little bit, and then you're going to bring it down sideways like this. You see? See what my hand did? So from here, I bring it up, and then I pull down sideways. I bring right hand back to my belt, and then I come forward here. So make sure hand is underneath your elbow. Okay, so it's going to look like this. On the side, front stance, front knee bend, back leg straight. Okay? Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So 1, turn, 1. Okay? Once again, straight, right? Not up, not down, straight. Wrist line, in line with this. Remember, front hand is turned all the way, not this. This. Okay? So you're here, back stance. All right? And then once again, when you step forward, you're going to raise up and then turn. Turn the arm straight down like this. Bring the hand back and then forward. Okay? Landing in a front stance. Left hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand. Okay? All right, now you're going to turn toward the screen. All right? You're going to go into a front stance. All right? Now from here, you're going to come up like this. So left hand starts from down here. And it comes up like a rising block, right? This is like a rising block. Right? Right hand. Remember what we just did with Taeguk Samjang? Coming forward, this part. Right? It's the same thing here. So it's this. 1, 2. And front stance, right? Front knee bend, back leg straight. Here. All right, now from here, make sure that knife hand is in front here, not here. All right, all the way to the front. Okay. All right, now from here, we're going to do front kick. Left leg front kick. All right. Or excuse me, right leg front kick, left hand punch. It's up. Kick punch. Okay. Middle punch, remember. Okay, not up here. Middle punch. Now from here, left leg side kick, 1. And then right leg side kick, 2. And then back stance. Double knife hand guarding block 3. Yeah? Keep going, Miss Josie, Miss Cora, 1, 2. Okay, make sure those side kicks are at least right chest level or higher. Okay? Now from here, remember, you're going to turn your back away from the screen. And you're going to turn to this side. Right? And you're going to do a forearm block. Hana. Now remember, forearm block is like knife hand block. Right? It comes from down and across. Forearm is just the front part of your fighting stance. So it's one hand. 1. Back stance position. Good? Now from here, we're going to do front kick. We're going to bring it back to back stance. Right? And then, right hand does outside in block. Okay? Make sure you stay in that back stance. Make sure that your outside in block is not out here. Right? It's got to be all the way in line with the shoulder. Okay? Now you're going to turn away from your screen. Right? And look to the other side. Same thing. Forearm block. 1. And do the exact same thing you just did. Kick. Bring it back. Outside in block. Back stance. Okay? Don't let your wrist do this. Okay? You see how my wrist is bent? That's no good. It's got to be straight. Okay? Now you're going to turn away from the screen, right? Go into front stance, right? Knife hand block and strike like you did coming forward. Remember, neck level for the knife hand. Blocking is rising, like rising block. Okay? Now, right leg front kick. Put it down, front stance, back fist. Okay? Now remember your back fist, nose, right? Hitting the nose. Okay? Now you're going to turn to your left. Turn to this side of the screen. We're going to do outside in block and punch. Walking stance. Right? 1, 2. Now you're going to turn toward the back of your room. And you're going to do the same thing. Outside in block. 1, 2. It should be the other hand, Miss Cora, Miss Josie. So it should be right hand, left hand. Okay? Then you're going to turn toward the back of your room. Left foot forward, front stance. You're going to do outside in block, 2 punches. 1, 2. Remember, you're in front stance now. Okay? And then you're going to step forward. You're going to do it again. Outside in block. And then double punch. Left, right. Front stance. Okay? Come on. And you should be right back to your 2-minute position. Look down at your feet. Make sure they're straight. Okay? All right. Ms. Cora, you're going to keep practicing Samjang and Sajang. All right, Mr. Swoljes, you should be practicing like Taeguk E-Jang. Right? Taeguk Ir-Jang. Keep on Ir-Jang. Practice them all. All right, from here, everyone else, let's move on. Okay? All right, we're going to move on to Taeguk O-Jang. O-Jang. All right, from here, Chumbe. Get down to your feet again. Make sure they're straight. All right, so now remember, you're going to turn left. Cross your arms, right? 1. Turn. Front stance. Down block. Hana. Huh? Miss Cora, you can practice by yourself. Now, from here, when you go into your left stance, right? Your back foot just turns a little bit. Front foot comes in. Okay? If you can see my feet, I turn and I come in like this, together. 1, 2. Okay? When I do that, my hand comes in and down. You have to make sure, right? My hand is going to come inside my right arm. 1, kind of like I'm going to go under my armpit. 1, and then bring it up above my head and down like a hammer, right? So it's this way. 1. Okay, ready? 2. Miss Josie, that's not practicing. Now you're going to pivot on your left foot. Turn to the other side, down block. Okay? Ready? Huh. So you're in front stance, right? Front knee bent, back leg straight. Now from here, right, your transition again. You're going to bring your left leg in. Right leg comes in, right? So that your feet are about 2 foot lengths deep. Okay? Right? You come in. 1, this way. 1, and then your hammer fist movement, remember, comes from the armpit. Bring it in on the inside and down. This motion here, right? So we want to circle, okay? We don't want a back fist movement, right? We don't want this. We want a circle coming down, okay? All right? Now from here, remember, come forward with left leg, left hand, outside in block, right hand, outside in block, front stance. Okay? Remember, don't bring your elbow in on outside in block. Remember I told you guys this? Don't do this. And try to make this straight up and down. Okay? Right? 1. Imagine if I'm doing both blocks at the same time, my hands are going to be like this. Not like this. Okay? So I want to be here. Right? I want to be here. 1, 2. A little bit of an angle, not straight. See, when you do this, this is what happens to your body. My shoulder turns when I try to bring my elbow in line with my fist. I don't want to do that. I want to come here. 1, 2. Okay? Keep that angle. Okay, ready? So you did your outside in block, right? Okay, you're in front stance. Good. Now we're going to do front kick. Put it down. Land. Once again, come from your armpit. Come up, back fist, nose level, and then outside in block, chest level. Okay? Landing in front stance. There you go, good. And then again, you're going to do another front kick with left leg, front kick. Put it down in front. Left hand, back fist. Right hand, outside in block. And then make sure, right, you step forward with right leg, right hand, back fist. Should be in a front stance, right? Now remember, you're going to bring your left leg around. You're going to turn away from your screen. And then you're going to turn to this side, right? Knife hand block. Remember, 2 hands. Thumb on top, pinky on the bottom. 1. Knife hand block. Okay, and then you're going to step forward. Turning elbow strike. When we do this, I want you to act like you're going to try to punch your knife hand. Like this. Okay? But you're not going to make noise. Okay? All you're going to do is touch. So when you step, you're going to touch and bring it around in a circle. Okay? So step forward and elbow. Good. So this should be chin height. Okay? Your chin height for the elbow. Attacking the chin. Right? Your hand should be like this, you guys. Okay? If you guys look at the screen, your hand should be like this, not this. Okay? Not this. This. Okay? Knife hand here, and then a fist into the palm. Okay? Turn to the other side. So turn away from your screen to the other side. Knife hand block. 1. Back stance. Okay? And then step forward, front stance. Turn elbow. Once again, don't grab your fist. It's a knife hand. Okay? Fist is in the palm. Okay? Other side, Mr. Nirav. Turn to the other side. Yeah. No. You should be doing your technique towards your window. So you should be here. 1, this way. Yeah, good. Now you're going to turn toward the back, away from your screen, Down block, outside in block. Hana, front stance. Down block, outside in block. Okay, front kick, and then same thing. Down block, outside in block, or inner block. Kick, 1, 2. Good. Now from here, turn to your left. Bring the left foot in and out. Front stance, rising block or high block. Hana. Okay, make sure you're in a good front stance, forceps. Front knee bend, back leg straight. Now when you do your side kick, okay? You bring your knee up to the side. Your right hand comes up to the left shoulder like this. And then you're going to come across with a hammer fist sideways. At the same time, you throw your side kick. 1. Okay? Pull the side kick in, land, bring the left elbow, and hit the right hand. Elbow strike. Good. Okay? Landing in front stance. Okay? Now let's go to the other side. So you're going to turn, right? Turn away from the screen to the other side. Ready, set. Rising block. High block. And then same thing. When your left leg kicks, okay? When your left leg kicks, left hand on the shoulder, and it's going to come across. 1, this way. And then you pull it back in. Keep that hand out there. Right elbow strike. Good. Okay? Now from here, after you kick and put it down, you're going to turn towards your back again. Down block, outside in block. Hana! Okay? Now from here, front kick to the back. Stomp down. Remember, land in a back cross stance. Back fist strike and key up. Good. 1, 2. Okay? Oh, other way, Mr. Nirav. There you go. Good. All right, so you got to remember on the stomp. Okay? I want my foot, my stomping foot, my right foot to be like this. Okay? Diagonal, not straight, not sideways. Diagonal. Okay? And then I want my toes of my left foot right here. Just the toes. Okay? So I'm stomping down like this, right? 1, and then left foot on the toes. Okay? 1, 2. When you stomp, back fist same time and key up same time. Key up. 2. Okay? Some of you guys don't key up right. You don't key up at the right time. Okay? You guys key up late because you guys wait for this part to land and then you say key up. Okay? So, stomp, back fist, key up, all same time, and then left foot comes after. Okay? Now, when you do this right, okay, you got to keep your feet right there. Right? You're going to go up onto your toes, pivot, and then drop down. And if you do that right, you're going to be right back into a chumi position like this. Okay? Right? So there's no step. Right? Once you're here, 1, 2. Okay? So from here, 1, 2. Right? When I turn, I just pivot. Right? Get up on my toes. I get up on my toes, 1, and then I drop straight down. My feet should look like this, like a regular chumi stance. Okay, does that make sense? Okay? All right, blue belts, you keep working. Right? Work on all of the previous Poomsaes plus the blue one. All right. Senior blues and up, right? Last one of the night. Take a yukjang. All right, take a yukjang. I don't like this one. Yuck. All right. Okay, from here, chumi. All right, remember we turn left, right? Front stance, down block. All right, hana. Okay, so you're turning left, right? We do that front kick. We bring it back to a back stance this time. So we shorten up our stance, right? At the same time we land, knife hand block. Or sorry, right? Forearm block. Ready? Do it. So your forearm block movement is just like your knife hand block movement. It's the exact same, right? It comes from down, up, and across. That's the motion. 1, 2. Okay? Now, it's important here, right? You're going to pivot on your left foot. You're going to turn your left foot. You're going to bring your right foot back and shift into a front stance down block. So in essence, what's happening is you're moving back away from the screen just a little bit. Okay? Now you're in front stance, right? You're going to do that front kick. You're going to bring it back into a shorter stance, right? Back stance. Come across, forearm block. All right? Okay, now bring that left foot forward into a front stance. At the same time, you're going to bring that right hand down and around. High knife hand block. Okay, so normally knife hand block, right, is shoulder height, right? If we were to make a fist, the palm of our knife hand is shoulder height, right? In this particular instance, our palm is going to be chin height or mouth height, okay? So we want to be up here, okay? You're in a good front stance here, so you want to make sure that your right shoulder is in front of your left shoulder, okay? Don't do this. Okay, don't do this where I can see both shoulders. I should only really be able to see one shoulder here. Okay? Now from here, you're going to do a roundhouse kick, right? Roundhouse kick with right leg. You're going to put it down about a front stance length in front of you. Then you're going to step to the left. And at the same time you do that, high forearm block. Right? So once again, like high knife hand block, it's high forearm block. Right? So your fist should be eye level, right? So one, and then punch, middle punch. Okay? And then right leg front kick, land, left punch, front stance. Okay? Now you're going to turn toward the screen. Bring that right foot around, right? To the other side, land in a front stance, high forearm block, middle punch. And then front kick, bring it back. Middle punch. All right, so now from here, you're going to bring your left leg back to the narangi sogi or your jubi stance position, right? Your parallel stance. Left hand is going to be closest to the screen. Okay? Now, when you do this movement here, don't move your elbows, right? You're going to rotate your wrists. You're going to turn your wrists so that your arms straighten out here like this. Okay, so right now, left hand is closest to the screen. When you straighten out the arms, left hand is below your right arm. Okay, then you're going to pull them across, and then you're going to bring them around to the side. So this is the finishing position on this. Okay, not here, not out in front, not past your backside. We want it to be here. Okay, the other thing you want to think about is hand span, right at your hip out. So where your pinky stops, that's where we want our down block to be. Okay, that wide. Okay, not real close to our legs, not way out here to the side. Okay, all right, so you're here. All right, and then what happens here? Right leg steps forward, left, circular knife hand block. Remember, high section, one. Once again, make sure that left shoulder is in front a little bit, this way, right? One. Don't let that back heel come up though. Keep it flat on the ground. Okay? Let's do that roundhouse kick and key up. Ayah, right? Place it down in the front stance length and then spin, yes. Right? Spinning just like the beginning, right? So you turn and you're at the down block again. Kick, spin, block. All right, we do that front kick, we bring it back, forearm block. Just like the beginning. So left leg front kick, right forearm block, right? Okay, now we're going to turn to the other side. So you're going to pivot on your right leg. Turn to the left, front stance, down block. Okay, same thing. Kick, bring it back to back stance, forearm block. One. All right, so now this time, you're going to bring that right foot. You're going to move it to the back of your room. You're going to turn and face the screen for me. Right? You're going to land in a back stance, double knife hand guarding block. All right? So remember, Remember we talked about this in Taeguk Hajang, right? This is what we want that double knife hand to look like. Not like this, not like this, not like this, here, right? Not like this, but more with the palm facing the screen, okay? And then step back, 1, 2. All right? We want the fingertips, right, to be right at about the chin level, okay? All right? And then remember from here, you're in back stance. You're going to step back into forward stance or front stance, right? Side palm punch, okay? All right? So make sure when you start your side palm, right, you're high-fiving the person next to you here, 1. And then you bring it around, 2, right? Okay? Right? If you want to know how to do this, ask mom and dad how they spanked you as a troubled kid, right? When you got spanked, they did this movement here, right? They did this movement right here. Boom, right? That's how they spanked your bottom, right? When you got in trouble. It's the same kind of movement, right? And what we're doing here is you see my wrist? My wrist is going to snap, right? It's going to get a little bit of a slapping motion at the end. That's what gives you your power, okay? So you bring this down, palm should be chest height, right? 1, 2, okay? So from a side view, it's going to look like this. 1, 2, okay? Right? And then you're going to do it again. You're going to step back, right? Big motion, right? Bring it out, right? 1, 2. Other leg, other hand, Miss Angelina. Switch your feet. Switch your feet. There you go. Good. All right. Now, if we did this correctly and our stances are good, right? That left leg is right where we started. We move back to the Jumi position. All right. Okay. So that in detail goes through Taeguk Samjang, Taeguk 3, all the way up to Taeguk Yukjang, Taeguk 6. All right. So I'm going to unmute you guys. If you have questions, I want you to let me know. We still have about 20 minutes to practice, so I can watch. All right. But if you have questions.
Any questions?
Yes, Miss Angelina. Okay, go ahead. What's your question, Miss Angelina? What is your question, Miss Angelina? Oh, you just muted it. Now you're going to type it. Okay. All right. Who else has a question? All right, Bodens, you have a question? All right. Okay. All right, Josie, you have a question?
No, sir.
Okay. Miss Katie Abernathy, you have a question?
No, sir.
Okay. Mr. Soldiers, you have a question?
No, sir.
No. Mr. Nirab, you have a question? No? You guys got it all down? Because I'm going to give you guys a pop quiz. Right? If you make a mistake, you lose your belt.
They said.
Right? You get demoted 1 rank for every mistake you make.
Doesn't
All right? That's how this works. Right? I want to see how well you've been paying attention. All right? So if you make a mistake, then guess what? I get to take your belt and then you get to wear the previous belt. And if you make another mistake, then you get to drop 2 belts. All right? The more mistakes, the more belts you drop. All right? So make sure you guys know your stuff. All right? Remember, right? With the tournament, everything has changed, right? Our tournament, you know, with everything that's happened, has changed now. So we're not, unfortunately, going to have be able to go to nationals in Las Vegas like we had hoped. Right? Right now, it looks like it's going to be in Florida again. Right? In Disney World. Right? And I know some of you guys are very excited about that. Right? But your mom and dad are not going to be very excited because it's very expensive out there. Right? And plus, you have to get out of school again. Right? Because it's in October now, not in July. So I will be having a conversation with mom and dad about this. So I'll be sending information out about that. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, Miss Maya Girl, do you have any questions?
Sure.
All right. Okay, so now you've got my undivided attention for a little bit. So work on your Poomsae. Right? Don't do what Mr. Swojus is doing, which is running back and forth and not doing anything. Right? Get up, work on a Poomsae, work on a couple of Poomsaes, different Poomsaes. Right? Right? Make those mistakes here so that you don't make those mistakes at tournament. Okay? Remember, AAU State is on June 13th. Okay? AAU Regional is still tentatively going to be in May. May 25th, I believe. It's the weekend of Memorial Day. Okay? Boulder fundraiser will be on Labor Day now, not Memorial Day. So it'll be on Labor Day, which is in September, the first Monday in September, before you guys go to school. We'll be going out to Boulder for that. Okay? All right, let's go. Get to work, get to work, get to work. All right? Work on the Poomsae that you want me to critique. All right? I know some of you guys don't have a lot of space, and that's fine. You can just work segments. Okay? I'm watching. Mr. Swojus again. Where did I tell you those knife hands were supposed to be? See, you forgot. Right? We did this last week. We spent a whole bunch of time. Right? I kept telling you this needs to be neck level, and you didn't do it there. Okay? So start over and do it again. Miss Maya, make sure that you're rotating that wrist. Right? It looks like it's just all arm. So yeah, open up here and then here. Here. Yeah. So you want to make sure at the last second, try to get here at the last second. That'll increase that power and the speed of that technique. Miss Angelina. Not here. All right, you're being a little lazy with this, right? Remember, thumb on top. No. All right, yeah. Make sure here or here. Always up here, not at your apex logo down here. Okay? Make sure it's always up by the shoulder. Whether it's this or this, right? When you get ready to do this part, same thing. Start it from here. Okay? Bowden's question? Okay. Why do you guys keep coming up to the screen and then going back? Just work. I'm watching. Isaiah Bowden, right? We worked on 4 Poomsaes tonight. Just work on those 4. All right. You want to work on that one, you need to come on Friday. We'll detail those out on Friday. The red belt, senior red, and black belt Poomsaes we'll do on Friday. Okay? Miss Katie, remember, stomp, back fist, key up all together. All right, you know that. I always tell you, stomp, back fist, key up. Then step with the leg at the end. Mr. Nirav, right? Too much fumbling around with your feet, right? See, again, you're doing this, right? From here, chidip, right? You'll go here, you'll go kongnam, right? And then chumbi. Okay, so no rocking back and forth, all right? See, you're rocking there, right? Be careful. Right? Now, they'll say, Shijuk. Miss Josie, you remember that back fist? All right, it has to be in front stance, please. You're before you turn. All right, you're doing it, I think it looks like you're doing it in a back stance.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Isaiah Bowden, you've grown taller. You need to make those stances deeper. All right? You're not little Isaiah anymore, right? You need to make sure that those legs, because your legs are longer, your stance needs to be deeper.
No, but here.
Don't worry about the kicks, Miss Maya. Just motion and go through the hand techniques. All right? So you don't injure yourself.
Never.
All right, Miss Maya, you got to work on your pull. You got to work on this pull. All right? One, this way. Right? As this comes forward, this hand is pulling at the same time. Okay? You put a lot of emphasis on your blocking hand, but not as much emphasis on this hand, the resting hand. You got to do the same. All right? All those girls, they're all strong because they pull. They work on that pull. Come on, Miss Cora.
Yes, sir.
Remember, Miss Cora, this. All right? This needs to be chest level, like a middle punch. So it's down here, not up here. Okay? Not at my neck level, right here at my chest level. Just like I'm doing middle punch. Okay?
Yes.
Okay? Keep going. Mr. Swodges, again, I saw you. You did this again. And you did this again. Way too low. All right, if you keep making this mistake, right? No testing for you. All right? Look at that Chumbi stance, Mr. Oliver Bowden. Look at those feet. All right, they're not straight, are they? Okay, make sure they get straight. Yeah. All right, once again, right? Black belt level, every detail, right, is critical. Right? A wrong ending like that can cost you. Right? Can cost you getting into the next round. Right? You're gonna have to get into multiple rounds in order to medal. Right? Very rarely you're gonna have a tournament where you're gonna have to go only one round to get a medal. Right? So you're gonna have to do multiple Poomsaes to get up to that point. Ooh, Miss Maya. I'm not sure if it's the video quality or not, but I'm noticing you kind of do what Natalie used to do, which is when you punch, you straighten out, and then it kind of raises at the end. It does this, right? Kind of like the spear hand. It goes like this, and then you kind of raise it up a little bit. All right? You got to make sure you get to that point, boom, and you freeze it there. Right? And I'm not sure if it's because you finish your movement, and then when you snap your elbow straight, it kind of moves the hand. All right? So as you're doing the movement, just keep your focus on the hand and make sure that it's stopping in the right position. It's not moving, it's not wiggling at all. That'll help. All right, Mr. Nirab, anytime you throw a kick, right? So when you get from here, when you kick, this is going to bring the hands in to here. So one, here. You see where my hands are? Right? Not out here, not wide, here. Yeah, up in the body. Throw your kick, boom, and then now you see how it sets you up for the next part. Okay? All right, Mr. Swolges, look at your Chumbi stance, sir, right? Your feet are crooked like this. They're not straight. Remember, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you got to remember this stuff. We talked about this last week. All right? Mr. Oliver, pivot a little bit more on those side kicks. All right, that bottom foot's not pivoting enough. All right, that heel should be facing the camera, right? When you throw that side kick. See? Right? Okay, because you're so used to throwing side kick like this, when I made you do this, you still tried to do this, and that's why you fell back. Okay? See, that time you fell forward because your butt's still sticking out on that side kick. Don't worry about kicking high yet. Practice kicking straight, but keeping everything level here. Keeping everything in a straight line. Mr. Isaiah Bowden, you still haven't changed, man. You keep pulling up that back heel, right? You do the block, you kick, you punch, and you get lazy with that back heel. All right? Don't raise that back heel. All right? Push that heel down into the ground. Because that's the other thing, right? It looks like your back knee is bent all the time. Right? It looks like this. Right? Instead of this. Right? It looks like this because you're not pushing your heel down. Push the heel down into the ground. Yeah? Keep going, Miss Josie. Got a couple minutes left. All right, Miss Katie, are you working on all of them or just Ojang? All right, try to work on all of them, right? Because I know you want to test as well, so. All right. You got to work on your balance, Miss Angelina, as you land those kicks. Seems like you're stumbling a little bit. Right, Mr. Nirav, remember, no. You're pulling apart. Don't pull apart. Right, from here. Right, rotate your wrist. Turn your wrists like this. Turn your wrist. No. Don't pull apart. Don't pull apart. Okay, you're gonna just turn your wrist and straighten out your elbows. Yeah, like that, and then pull across, and then around. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it should take you 5 seconds to get at that point. That's better, Mr. Swojis. There you go, Miss Josie. Good. That looks good, Miss Maya. Good. Miss Katie, make sure those are walking stances. They look a little deep. All right, walking stance. Good. All right, you got 2 more minutes. Work on that for a second. 2 more minutes. Maya's working and you're not.
Where's she? Oh, hi.
She's working and you're not. Oh yeah, you know the other girls are saying hi to you too. Rude. All right, Josie and Cora waving over there. Katie was waving at you. All right. Nirab waved at you.
So bad right now.
All right.
Hi. How are you?
So don't be like Natalie, okay? Don't skip practice, right? Okay. This is what happens when you win a medal at nationals. You think that you're really good and you don't need to practice anymore. So, all right, don't be like Natalie, okay? All right, work hard, all right? Even when you win, you keep working hard. That's how you get better. All right, all right. All right. Anyone have any last minute questions before we finish up? Questions? No? No? No questions? All right. All right. So like I said, you guys are unmuted. If you guys have a question, make sure you guys unmute your screen and then you can ask your question. But you guys are all unmuted. All right. Oh, Bowden's can't unmute for some reason. Okay. All right. So, if you guys want to practice for black belts, right, if you want to practice the red belt Poomsaes and the black belt Poomsaes, Friday at 7 o'clock. Okay, we'll meet again using the Zoom. So, all right, keep working hard. I know some of you guys want to test, so keep practicing, and we will we'll get you guys somewhat ready for that. All right, next week we're gonna try to open up the school for a little bit. Okay, so if you need to get out of the house, talk it over with mom and dad. They'll have to sign you up first. Okay, because we're only gonna be able to have 10 people in a class at most. Okay, and if you come to Apex, you're only gonna be allowed to take one class so that we can let all the people that, since we're gonna have a limited size of classes, we're gonna try to give as many people an opportunity to practice in person as they can. So, all right. So keep practicing at home. We're still gonna do all the Zoom classes and everything. If you happen to miss a Zoom class, right, go to the YouTube and you'll be able to find these, right? And you can watch and you can practice from the videos. Okay. All right. Well, have a good one, you guys. Right, we got lots of people here tonight. Okay, most of you guys are from Colorado Springs. Obviously, the Bowdens are from Alaska. Right, they were on my competition team last year, and then Miss Maya's up in Aurora. Right, so she's here joining us as well. So, all right, keep working hard, and we'll see you guys later on this week. All right, bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
All right, tell mom and dad for everyone I say hi.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.
Bye.